Hello, my friends. I hope this finds you doing well. Today is Tuesday, and just been a great day so far. I wanted to spend a little time and tell you about an old friend of mine that I used to work with. His name was Michael Jackson, and believe it or not, his name was Michael Jackson. And he got stopped by the police one time. And they pulled him over and walked up to the vehicle, and he was a black young man, just a great guy, and officer first asked him, he said, "What's your name, son?" And he said, "Michael Jackson." The policeman said, "Yeah, I'm Elvis Presley. Now, what's your name?" And we always got a kick out of that. Michael was a great guy. I've got a lot of stories to tell about him, but I'm going to tell you one pretty quickly today on this Tuesday. Years ago, we used to play pranks on each other when we were in the break room before we started work. And one of the things we used when we pulled wire through conduit was you had to have a really good lubricant. And we had something called polywater, and it was a clear liquid, and it was actually wetter than water. It was slick. I mean, just about as slick as you can get. And it was a clear liquid, kind of like a gel. So one morning we got Michael. We pulled a little trick on our manager, Robert Stevenson, and Robert come in and he sat down, got him a cup of coffee, and like I said, we're all sitting around waiting on work time, and Robert sat there and he's drinking his coffee and everything's going great. I thought the world of Robert and still do, and he was a great manager, and Michael was a great friend and a great employee, and miss him dearly even to this day. But he was sitting there, and Michael was sitting there, and he had a lot of sinus troubles, like we all did. We worked with a lot of pollen, that was in the air. And Michael was sitting there, and all of a sudden Michael reached down and sneezed, and he caught it with a paper towel or something that was in front of him, put it up to his face and sneezed. And Michael just happened to have some of that polywater that was already rigged up and put into that napkin. And when Michael pulled that napkin back away from his face, that polywater just stretched out and extended from his face. And Robert stood up, and I think he run over to the sink and poured his coffee out. He said, "Doggone it," Michael said, "you're sick. You need to go home sick." Said, "That is all," and he took off out of the room. And that is one of the things that we pulled on Robert and each other over the years. It's just a wonderful group of men and people that I enjoyed working with, and we pulled pranks on each other all the time, and I think a lot about Michael and some of the things he did in his career. I'll be telling you about a lot more of them as time progresses, because again, Michael was just I'll always love him and always think the world of him. He's gone on to heaven now, and I do miss him, but I thought about that. That was one thing we did with Michael. I'll be telling you more as time progresses. I hope that you will like this video. If you liked it, that you will comment, that you'll share it, and you'll definitely follow the page. God bless you, my friend.